I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Yakakwadash, double and honors to the elders at GMS who's pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom. And you know, I was watching TV, man, and I had a vision about as you can see in the picture, as about Armageddon, man, which Yahweh Shai comes back and destroy all the earth armies, man, and this picture was exactly what my vision looked like, was what the vision looked like, man, and with the birds, with the flags in the desert, and the smoke, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai chariot emerging from the smoke. This was exactly how my vision was, man. And this was on point, So I'm gonna get some scriptures. This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he does judge and make war. His eyes were as flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is coming back to make war, man. That's why his clothes was dipped in blood, man. Because he's coming back to kill a lot of people, in this third world war, man. That's coming, man. He's all the armies are getting ready, in the Middle East to make war with Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, and Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is gonna destroy all of them, man. And subjugate the whole entire earth, man. He's gonna turn this prison planet that we are in into a paradise, man, a kingdom, where we're ruling on top of these heathens, man. And he was clothed with a vesture. I already read that. Verse 14, and the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean, man. And this is talking about the angels, man. Michael and all the angels, they're gonna be backing up Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, as he pulls up into the battle of Armageddon, man. They're gonna be fighting against Esau and their ships, man. And the best scene to describe it as is that one movie with Will Smith, man. I forgot Battle of the End. I forgot what it's called, man, but it's with Will Smith, man, and they're fighting which Jake who's in the army, man, they're gonna be fighting against their own Lord, man, and they're smoothly are gonna be taken out, man. They're gonna fight against their own Lord, and they're gonna be killed, But this is verse 15, and out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he treadeth the winepress in the fierceness of his wrath of mighty Yahweh, man. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he's gonna be very angry, man. He's gonna be running through these armies like it's nothing, man. Like slicing slicing butter with a hot ass knife, man. So he's gonna come back, man, and he's gonna take over this planet, man. You know, that extraterrestrial being, you know, he's gonna come back and take over this planet, man. You know, and you know that could very well, you know, if you brothers have been watching what's going on out of space, that could very well be Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai returning, man. You know, which he could be in alignment with prophecies, you know. But he's gonna rule the nations with a rod of iron, man. So it's not gonna be a Jesus love everybody and gays can come into the church, man. No, man, it's gonna be a vigorous rulership. It's gonna be a strict and harsh rulership that that the program that he's gonna be running is gonna be harsh and vigorous, man. You know. And he that sat on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, Kings of Kings and Lords of Lords. And this is verse 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great Yahweh, man. And, you know, I'm pretty sure this was a vision, man, because everything that is written here, man, is it was basically what I seen, basically what you see in this photo, man. It's on point depiction of what you seen in this photo, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is gonna have all the birds, man, come and eat the flesh of these captains, man. These captains, the freeman, the ballman, you know, all these armies. You know, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to send the birds, man, to eat their flesh, man. You know, that he may eat the flesh of the kings and the flesh of the captains and the flesh of the mighty men and the flesh of the horses and of them that sit on them and the flesh of all the men, both free and bond, both small and great, man. So Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is going to send, there's going to be a lot of death, you know, in this in the battle of Jehoshaphat, man. Yahweh Yahweh's Shabbat, Yahweh's judgment, man, you know, in the battle of Armageddon. And I saw, this is verse 19, and I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war with him that sat on the horse and against his armies, man. And this is Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. The horse is the chariot, man. You know? The horse is the chariot. And I saw heaven open. Oh, wait. Salah. And okay. But this vision, the vision that I got, man, you know, it was on point. It was straight to the T, and it even matches the scriptures. And this is verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him false prophets that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. Both these were cast into the lake of burning fire with brimstone. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls of the air were filled with their flesh, man. You know? And the sword, man, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is not going to lift up a finger, man, because he has ultimate power, man. He's going to let his chariot, the fathership, make quick work of these nations, man, you know. And these nations, they're going to be pulling out technology that we have never seen, man, you know, because they know that this day is coming, man, and they gotta get ready, man, and they really think that they're gonna win, you know. But that's just the pride of these damn devils, man. That's just how these damn devils were made, you know, to be prideful like that, man. to think that they're gonna go up against Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai's son and beat him in this third world war, man. That's quickly upon us, man. You know. I mean, this is not even far fetched, man. You know. If you brothers and sisters have been reading the news or have been listening to the news, there's a huge chariot, or there's a chariot as size as I think they said what the of Manhattan or something like that. Outside of our solar system, man, and they're calling it Atlas, man. A scout, man. And then there's the fathership as big as the sun, out there, man. So this cannot be far fetched. Since they're already coming out saying that there's UFOs and chariots and et cetera, man. This is not far fetched, man. UFOs has always been a thing, man. And these Edomites have always wondered about these UFOs, man. But these are the chariots, man, and they're coming back. They're coming back to recapture, man, to plunder this planet, man, and to capture it, man, to make this planet to take over this planet, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is coming to take over this planet, man, and he's coming to take every king and prince's crowns, man. He's not gonna share his throne with anybody else, man. With these heathen nations, man. No, he's gonna take over, But I just wanted to bring this out, man, because this vision was on point. This picture was on point, and these scriptures were on point, man. And we're coming to a time to where Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is about to show out, man. He's about to give brother spiritual power. All hell is gonna break loose, man. He's about to flip the earth, man, right side up, man. Because this earth has been ran by Esau and Edom, the wicked, man. To teach us a lesson, as a punishment for us going off, man. But he's about to renew the Israelite man, He's about to renew us, man, and he's about to take these curses off of us and put them on our enemies, man. So we are coming into some beautiful times, man. So I like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Yahushai, double and honors to the elders at GMS who's pushing this truth with all truth and sincerity. Shalom.